So, good evening, good evening, good evening. We are back again with another transfer video. Today it is Project Brazilians. Yes, Brazilian hype. Don Edu tapping up all of his friends to come and play for Arsenal. Yes, we're going to be the 1970s Brazil team. Woohoo! Firing us to glory with all the Brazilians. We might as well just go and get all of them out of retirement. It'd be better. Real talk. But anyway, before we get into talking about that, this is going to be the only video I do today. I'm tired. It's Friday, and I just want to chill. So tomorrow I'll be back again with two, but today it's just one. Big up to everybody who checked out the two yesterday. If you haven't, do go back and check them out. Gabriel Jesus and Eddie Nketiah spoke about both of them. Big up to everyone subscribing as well. Well over 70k now, 70.1 and flying at the moment. So big up to all of you lot. And make sure you are smashing the likes up on the video. Let's get 1,000 on this video. Pretty much comfortable on every one. So let's pump up 1,000 on this one as well. And big up to everybody who's putting the donations in via the thanks option down there as well. It's next to the share option, so you can like it, you can share it, then you can donate if you want. So big up to everybody who has been doing that, and I do reply to every single one of you that has done that. But we are linked to Richarlison. Yes, Richarlison. If you can't stop him scoring against you, go and buy him. Because this guy seems to only turn up against Arsenal. And yeah, now we're linked to buying him. I do think he's leaving, by the way. I think he'll leave Everton. He's too good for Everton. But he's not part of Project Youth, though, is he? Because he is 25. And yeah, I'm not quite sure that he's part of Project Youth. I mean, he's only just turned 25. Does that count? I'm not too sure. Where's the cut-off for Project Youth? He has still got 2 years left on his current contract, so it's going to cost a fair whack of money. But I'm just not convinced by this guy. Like, every time I see him play against us, I think, wow, because he turns into a top player. But bagged 10 league goals last season. One was against us. He actually scored a hat-trick against us, but 2 were offside. One against Watford, one against Southampton, one against Norwich, Burnley got 2, Leicester 1, Chelsea scored, Brentford 1, Palace 1. It's not exactly scoring against the big teams, is he? Apart from Chelsea. But having said that, he is in a poor team with a poor manager. And I do think he's too good for Everton, like I just said a minute ago. And the thing I do like about him is his unpredictability. You know, you never know what you're going to get out of him, but that is also a bad trait to have as well, because you need to have consistency. And this guy just don't have consistency. You watch him and you think, boy, there's a good player in there. Then you watch him the following week and it's almost like he don't want to be on the pitch. Then he opens his mouth too much. He was talking about Jamie Carragher the other week. Oh, I don't respect you. Mate, come back when you've won what Jamie Carragher's won. Yeah, until then, I'd pipe down. Yeah, wind your neck in, calm down. Some of these footballers, they get a little bit too above their station. And I don't know why. You know, at the end of the day, Jamie Carragher's allowed his opinion. Whether Richarlison agrees with it or not, he shouldn't be coming out and posting, I don't respect you, I don't this. Well, maybe you'd learn something off of Jamie Carragher, mate, on how to be a model professional. How about that? But in terms of technical ability, the guy's pretty good, very good, in fact. He's fairly quick as well, isn't he? So, you know, we need a striker. That is what we need this summer. We need a striker. This story that's out there is that he's the alternative to Jesus. I'd rather have Jesus. I think Jesus is equally as technically good. I think he's equally as quick. I think Jesus bags more goals. Yes, obviously he plays in a better team, but I think his movement is a lot better than Richarlison's. Yeah, and he's not as tall, obviously, but at the same time, I do think that Jesus can offer more to a team with link-up play. I think his vision's better, his passing's better. Plus, he can play in multiple positions, whereas Richarlison, I know he kind of does float out to the left a little bit, but, I mean, he's played most of his games. I'm just looking now. Played 33 games last season, and 25 of them were centre forward. He actually scored 5 of his total of 11 goals by playing left wing, whereas he scored 6 playing up front. For me, he ain't worth the gamble. Yeah, the guy's got a bit of an attitude for me, and nah, I'm not having him. I'm not having him. Yes, like I said, when he's good, he's really good, and he is really good when he's good. But it's too many other problems with this guy. I just look at him and I just see him as a sulker. He's whinging all the time. You know, he's not one of these players that, you know, you can rely on every single week. Yeah, and we've already got enough of them that we can't rely on in our team. Do we really want another one that we can't rely on? That if he fancies it, he'll do it, and if he don't fancy it, he's going to get a strop and not bother. So yeah, for me, nah, not for me, not at all. But I'd love to know what you guys think on that, because listen, he has got talent. He is very good. Barcelona bid, I think, 80 million or something for him a couple of seasons ago. I wonder if Everton regret not taking that. But there we go. They ain't going to get 80 million this time around. But leave it in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts on Richarlison. Let me know whether you'd take him, whether you think he's any good, and whether you think he can be the missing link we need up front. Let's talk about Raphinha, another fellow Brazilian, and another one that Don Edu has obviously got connections with, because it seems like we're linked to every single Brazilian on the planet. Does he fit Project Youth? Because again, he's 25 as well. I thought this was a youth project, guys. I thought this was something where you know, you had to have under the age of 21 or 22 or 23. I didn't realize that it had to be 25-year-olds, because if that was the case, then we should have signed Madison last season, who was 25. But we were going down the route of Martin Odegaard. He's still on Gibraltar Rock, by the way. Big up the person who sent me a picture of that guy on Gibraltar Rock on Instagram yesterday. Check out the Insta, League Under 82. But Raphinha scored the same amount of goals as his fellow countryman. He's got 11 goals, 3 games more. He can play as a centre forward, although he only did it once. Played 31 times on the right wing. And I do think that Pepe is going to be leaving, so I think that we are going to be in the market for a right winger. Whether it's this guy or not remains to be seen, because Barcelona are linked to him, and I know where I'd be going. Beautiful city, beautiful weather, beautiful women, wicked football team, and you're going to probably get paid about the same anyway, if not more. And you're getting to play with a proper manager and proper players, not these Mickey Mouse players and Mickey Mouse manager that we have. But 40 million quid, apparently. He also has 2 years left on his contract. And again, I like him. I think he's really good. I actually rate him more than Richarlison. I think this guy's got something special. But again, he's been playing in a poor team. If you take him out of that team and put him into a better team, will his performances get better? That is always the doubt when you sign a player that's very technically good, very tricky on the ball, very unpredictable when he's in the box, where he'll win penalties and free kicks and stuff like that, which is always good. We need somebody that's direct. We only really have Martinelli and Saka that are direct. So I feel like we need somebody like Raphinha, and he's got pretty much all the attributes to get better and better in a better team. Like I said, he's playing in a poor team that are getting spanked every week, and he still looks the best player even when they're getting pumped. So yeah, I'm just looking at the goals he's scored. He scored against Everton, Newcastle, West Ham, Norwich, Leicester, Palace, Chelsea, Arsenal, shock, and Man United, and Watford and Brentford. So there you go. He's got a little bit of a better output against the better teams as well. And he played in a team that was just as bad as Everton. So I don't know, different position, different type of player. 2 quality players. I'd take Raphinha. I wouldn't want Richarlison. But at 25 years old, he's still got plenty of time to improve. But will it be under this manager? You tell me what you guys think. And let me know, would you take Raphinha? 40 million? For me, I think that's a bit of a steal. I can't lie. I think that's a bit of a bargain. But again, he's linked to Barcelona. If that's a choice of Barca or Arsenal, he's going to Barca, I'm afraid to say. But leave it in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts and feelings on Richarlison and on Raphinha. Let me know if you'd take him. If you would take Richarlison, tell me why. I think pretty much everyone would take Raphinha, because I think we can all agree he's a quality player. Richarlison, 50-50 split. But leave it all in the comments. Let me know. Big up to everybody who has watched this video. I'm going to go and sit by the pool. I am absolutely shattered today. I went to bed way late last night. So I'm going to go and sit by the pool with a nice box full of beers. and soak up the evening sun. It's 5 p.m. in Spain. I'm going to sit there for a good 2 or 3 hours and just chill. But I will be back in tomorrow. Big up to everyone who's smashed a like on the video. Big up to everyone who's put donations in. Always appreciate you, and I will reply to everyone who does put the donations in as well. And make sure you are subscribed. We're out of here. Arteta